Hey guys, I am going to try the highest rated place in the city of Bradford. Now, it's called Meltdown. I've looked online and they've pretty much got all 5-star reviews and they've got a bunch of reviews. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to save you kind of the legwork. If you're looking online, you see this place, it's going to come up because it's super popular. I'll find out if it's worth the hype or not. So let me just show you guys the shop. Oh, there's the sign. Actually, lovely sort of seating in here. It looks really nice, really cozy, I would say. So, I did my research, guys. I'm going to look at the menu, but I'm pretty sure I know what I want. So, I'm going to get something. These guys are pretty well known for. All the reviews talk about the caramelized smash, which is a smash patty burger with these caramelized onions, which are, I'll talk about them in a bit, but they're very different to anything I've had before. And they've got a hot chick, which I think is like a spicy chicken burger. And then they've got a honey hot chick, which is like a sweeter one. I don't know about that one. So, that just kind of caught my eye. Guys, if you're new here, you're a foodie, make sure you hit like, make sure you subscribe for more food content. This is the famous burger. Look at them onions, I cannot wait to tuck in. And then I had to do it, guys. I thought I'd get myself some stir-fried doner. And then these are the chicken burgers that I mentioned. We shall get into these. Got a little bit of a feast in front of me. I did see that I think they do milkshakes and such, so you know, if this is a bit spicy for me, I might get a milkshake afterwards. But we're gonna start with, do you know what? It's got to be the burger. So this is the double patty burger. Now online, people are raving about this. This is the talk of the town for Bradford. Now they have these caramelized onions inside, which, unlike most places, these guys actually make it themselves. And I hear that it takes an hour every morning they make them fresh, which hopefully means that it tastes good, right? So let's give this a go. Oh, sweet God. Okay. First things first, that is a spectacularly well made burger. Like, the fat content on that is perfect. It's not too greasy. The meat is seasoned perfectly. But let me tell you, those onions just add a touch of sweetness. It's not too sweet. It's not a sweet meal, but it adds that touch of sweetness with the savoury. I think I can end my food review career now because that is actually really, really good. I don't think anyone's going to top that for a very long time. I would go as far as to say that's the best burger I've had in Bradford. Like, very comfortably. That is getting a HEYMAN. You gotta try this. Now, I haven't tried the other food, so I can't say what you should get. But if you want a beef burger and you're in these ends, you're not going to get better than that. You're just not. So make sure to come down and try that, because that's actually genuinely a very, very good burger. But do you know what? What should we go for? Doner? Or should we go for the 2 chicken burgers? I don't know. We've got a sort of a hot chick, which is kind of like a quote-unquote regular spicy chicken burger. In that, a couple of tenders, dipped in some spicy sauce. However, they've got something called, look at the menu. It's called the hot honey chick. So it's essentially like a sweeter or sweet, spicy kind of sauce. I've actually got the sauce in front of me because I want to kind of try the sauces on their own to kind of see the difference in them. If you look at it, I think it looks the part, right? That looks fantastic. Here are the 2 chicken burgers. Now these guys use tenders, which some of you might like them, some of you might not. The reason why I do sometimes actually prefer a tender is because I feel like it remains, not sorry to use the same word, I'm not even doing the pun on purpose, but the chicken remains more tender in the sense that it's got a smaller surface area, and I just feel like breast can be often overcooked because it's so big, you have to cook it all the way through. So it has a tendency to sometimes be dry. So these guys have opted for tenders. However, the plus point is the tenders are so big that you're getting the same amount of chicken as the breast anyway. Maybe actually even a touch more, but really it's about the taste, isn't it? So now this is the hot honey chick. I'm going for this first because I've never had anything like this before. It's crunchy. The chicken is cooked really well. Oh God, I may have been converted because it's still got like a little bit of kick that you would get from like a spicy burger. It's not quite as spicy, obviously, as an actual spicy chicken burger, but it's got that touch of sweetness. The flavour profile is a bit more complete, so it's something you really have to kind of try to see what I'm saying, because there's a tiny kick, but there's a little bit of sweetness in there too. It's very different to anything I've had before. Moving on swiftly. Can we just take a moment of silence for how good that beef burger was? That burger was good. I cannot wait. This is one of those times where I actually am looking forward to the end of the review. That's only because I could turn the camera off and enjoy that burger. It's very, very good. So this is coming up now. This is the hot chick. So this is more of what you would you might be more comfortable with, you might know it, like a spicy chicken burger, right? Like, this is called their hot chick. Something to note actually, a lot of places just use really cheap kind of Americana buns. These, I can tell these are nice buns. Don't know if that means anything to you. It means something to me. It makes a difference, right? It's one of them. This is how you know you're a food reviewer, if you start thinking about where the buns are from. That's how you know, because you care. Right, let's give this a go. You know what? I would say, ooh, what do I prefer? This is more my speed, because I'm used to it. I love a spicy chicken burger. I love having a kick. I love having that kind of spiciness in my mouth. But you know what? The slightly sweeter one, it's a new player in the game. It adds something a little bit different. Both actually very tasty. So I would happily get either. But I think get this, get their crinkle cut chips and pair it with like a milkshake, because that does have a little bit of kick. Now, I would say it's actually not super spicy, because I don't like too much heat for the sake of heat. It ruins a meal. It's got a good amount of heat. It's the doner. I showed this to you, I didn't eat it. I just teased you guys a little bit because I was too impressed with the burgers. I just wanted to carry on with the burgers. This actually also, I'm not sure, it might be good for visuals, right? I'm going to show you the different sauces, because I actually asked for the sauces to be brought out so I could sort of taste them individually and maybe show them to you. This is, every time I open a tub, I always think I'm going to open it's going to go everywhere. Okay, I did that alright. Oh, something you need to stay around for is their house sauce. The house sauce is actually very unique. I tried to get Haas, who's been here before, to guess all the ingredients, and I don't think he got all of them. He got some of them, but it's a very unique sauce. And because we eat out so often, we can usually guess all the ingredients in a meal. This is the special stuff right here. This is the sweet sauce. This is the honey sauce. No, sorry, this is the spicy sauce, and this is the honey sauce. Do you know, it's quite rare to find a place that has a good beef burger and a good chicken burger, because most places, and I love these places, right? Like if you take, I don't know, Shakedown, they've got a really good beef burger. The chicken burger, like not so much. It's just, I just don't really rate it at all. Other places have a really good chicken burger, and the beef burger is just kind of whatever. This place manages to actually get good burgers on both fronts, chicken and meat, which is actually a really good accomplishment. And the little stir-fried doner. I asked the staff to actually add some meat on my chips. I'll put in the description what that costs. I think you have it aside, but I think you can add them onto your chips. I'm not fully sure how that. What I'll do is I'll link the menu. So if you were getting a burger meal with chips, you could ask them, for example, to put doner meat on the chips. I would do. Why not, right? Why not? I would. May have been eating this house sauce a little bit off camera. Sorry, I do that sometimes. I don't know what's in it, but it's lovely. It kind of tastes a tiny bit like imli, but not really. A tiny bit. I don't know if there's garlic in that as well. Maybe there's garlic. Maybe there's a bit of coriander. That's just delicious. I can't even. It's super unique to some of the other sauces I've had, and I like the fact that this place actually, I assume, so I don't know if it's this thing, I assume they make all the sauces themselves, because that you can't. That I know they do. You can't get that anywhere else. I've never had that sauce anywhere, so I am certain they make that right here. The other sauces too, they're actually genuinely really good, and it makes a big difference to a meal. You're not having like a nice thing to dip your chips into. I asked the staff, and they make all the sauces. I thought they'd make most of them. I haven't tried the chili, so I couldn't comment on it, but they make that here too, which is, you know, in this day and age, most people just go to like Booker's or something, and they just get them right in a bottle or something. The fact that these guys care enough to make it themselves, I can see why they get 5 stars. If I'm being honest with you, like, you can taste that quality, you can taste the effort in the food. But you know what I've decided to do? I don't know if I'm going to regret this. I've just decided to have a shot, to have some of the hot sauce. So I'll put my, what's the term? Money where my mouth is. I'm going to drink some of this hot sauce. Are you guys ready? I think this deserves a like. I really do. I'm suffering for you guys, for your entertainment. I don't want blowing it like it's tea, it's not even hot. Do you know what? It actually tastes quite lovely. Do you know what? That is not bad at all. That's actually a really nice little, almost like a soup. It's a sauce. That's delicious. I shouldn't have gone for the. Do you know what? I got too brave. Before the first wave of spice hit me, I went for a second sip. But lovely. That is deserving of a like. I clocked that they did gravy on the menu. I can't believe I didn't clock this before. So they've actually got a gravy chick, which I imagine will be like those tenders dipped in gravy. Which, come on, man, does that not sound good? Does that not sound good? Now, if you guys want, let me know in the comments. Drop this a like, and what I'll do, I'll actually come back and I'll get that burger. I'm getting a bit full, so I'm not going to do it today. I won't do it justice, but let me know. I want to come back, but I did ask, and they kindly gave me a pot of gravy because I want to try it. I love gravy. If you know this channel, you know I love gravy. It's one of those things. If people say that we don't integrate in society, Pakistani guy loves gravy. What more do you need? Okay, so I'm going to try this. Let's give this a go. It's like having a Sunday roast with your burger. What more do you want? That's just... In that, with the chicken and gravy goes fantastically well. That'll be delicious. So I will ask, I'll put it in the description below, whether you can just buy the pots on their own. Because I know they have it in some of the dishes, but I don't know if you can buy it. If I'm coming, I'm getting the house sauce for sure. I'm getting the pot of gravy. These I would either get as dips or I'd get the actual burgers, like the honey one or the hot chick. I'll just get them as burgers, one or the two, not both, because you don't eat both. But overall, very, very happy. But let me give you my final thoughts whether this place is, whether it deserves the 5-star reviews. I'm going to give that outside. Bradford. Do you know what? Bradford never ceases to amaze me. It actually doesn't. Like, I don't know how the food just keeps getting better. I came here for the first time, I think about a year and a half ago on this channel. I think I did Salah's and other places, Salah's excluded. I was so impressed with the food, and I was thinking, do you know what, one of the best food scenes in the whole country, and then a place like this opens up that is like relatively new, and they're just taking it to another level. That burger, I promise you, was one of the best burgers I've ever had. I don't know why I'm whispering, I feel like it's a secret. It's one of the best burgers I've ever had. The onions, they just add something different, and do you know what, little secret, I'm not a fan of caramelized onions, but the way they make them, and I had a quick chat with the guy at the end, yeah, I'd confirm, they make them every day. It takes about an hour to make them. If that isn't dedication to your craft, I don't know what is, and we should be celebrating and supporting business like this that go the extra mile, and priced well too. So, yeah, love. Guys, I'm going to leave their details in the description below. Highly recommend Meltdown. Do check them out. But I will see you guys in that next video. Bye.